Now, just hours after that victory in Montego Bay, Gordon made his way to St. Catherine in the early hours of Sunday morning to win the True Juice cross-country 5K in Bog Walk. Laurie Sharp won the women's category, and Wayne Walker continues our recap.
Gordon clearly showed no ill effects of his exploits in the second city only a few hours earlier, as while he was just over a minute slower than his Mobe win, he was still able to hold off a fast-finishing teammate, Henry Thomas, who must have been sick of the sight of Gordon, whom he had to play second fiddle to for the second time in 8 hours. Gordon's winning time was 16 minutes and 43 seconds, while Thomas came home 11 seconds behind in 16 minutes and 54 seconds. Kemar Leslie of Rainforest Seafood taking third in 17 minutes and 44 seconds.
The main plan was to stick with the pace, because I know I won last night and my foot will be heavy. So my plan was to stick with the pace and sprint to the finish. But during the race, I see that the pace was going too slow, so I pick up and leave them.
Sharp's presence on the local circuit is now being felt, and she too, despite a close encounter, managed to hold on in the end to take victory in 22 minutes and 19 seconds, beating Elizabeth Mandon of Mental Pot into second in 22 minutes and 56 seconds, and Lisa Fraser of Old Cox Rugby Club third, 24 minutes and 44 seconds.
I've done it a couple times before, and I've also won it before, so it's a good feeling to have come again and win again, and of course to not only win but to contribute to a worthy cause, because that's what it's all about, to not only compete and live healthily but of course to help those in need.
Joel Allen of Sizzle Fit logged 27 minutes and 58 seconds to land the men's 5K walk title over Gladstone Johnson and Shavon Henry of Rainforest Seafood, while the female title went to UC Steppers' Paula Sinclair in 35 minutes and 31 seconds, and she came home ahead of Natasha McKenzie and Patricia Grant of NCU 91 FM. Now, there was a special 20K cycle segment of the event where Carlisle Russell, a triathlete from right here at CVM TV, won the men's category. And of course, the women's title went to Monzon, who is also a triathlete.
Yeah, the run was tough, you know, with a young starting, but I maintained my pace, come out heavy on this run. I did some hill riding yesterday just to warm up the leg for the ride today, but after the run I went into the ride and the ride was good. You know, going with Bobby at the start, you know, going on, and he encouraged me. I trained with him on the Palisades a couple of times, and he's a good coach, and he, you know, coach and motivate me to continue.
You go, Carlisle.